Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Geordie team back in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special just around one of the many corners of this fan favourite circuit. Spa-Francorchamps is a 4.35-mile tour of the Ardennes countryside, with 9 rights and 10 lefts, giving us a grand total of 19 corners. Average lap speeds in the dry can reach about 145 miles per hour, but without a significant improvement in the conditions, we're not going to be seeing anything like that today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lightning lines up on pole position, and Ayrton Senna completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, George Russell, and Norris. Ricciardo, Hamilton, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly. Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, they've taken a grid penalty. Enzo Fittipaldi, and Schwartzman, Tsunoda, Latifi, Kevin Magnussen, and Mick Schumacher, Albon, Bottas, Joe, and Jehan Daruvala. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Anthony Davidson, thanks for joining me once again for the Grand Prix. Why don't we kick off by discussing Max Verstappen? Looks like they have a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Okay, now that we've got some good points on the board, let's continue this form and... Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights, the start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Check. Just been deployed due to build-up of debris on the track. Okay, there have been further incidents on the track, so officials are moving to a full safety car. Full safety car. Strategy available on the MFD. Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
Doubted whether they could pull off the win here at Spa-Francorchamps, but they've done so in spectacular style. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the
Ferrari are at it. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Oscar Piastri gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has...
Our margins are looking good right now. I think we've got room for some more investment.